Before I get into the details of this news, I just want to say thank you all for your amazing support. I cannot thank every single one of you enough from the very beginning. You complete people out here that I have never met, but I long to meet you all one day. As you guys can see, sometimes I try to go in the comments and respond to you all and to say what I feel as upfront as I possibly can, as well as professionally. And I thank you all for your continuous support, the views, the subscriptions, the shares, the lovely comments. The comments that you all have left for me from the very beginning honestly melt my heart. It's an absolute honor. It's nothing short of that, okay? So let's get right into the reason of the hour, shall we? So that's just what I wanted to say. And if you are new, welcome as well. Feel free to join the channel by subscribing as well. I had to tell you all thank you, because you guys honestly blow my mind, and every single time I upload for you all, it is just an absolute joy, and there's nothing else I would rather be doing than being here with you all, okay? So with that said, let's get into this, honestly, nothing short of amazing. Here's what I'm gonna say. First of all, congratulations to Meghan. I know how badly that she wanted this. Once again, I feel following right behind Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton, Catherine, as we know her. We call her Kate Middleton, but people call her Kate Middleton, Katie, Catherine. There's so many different names for the Duchess of Cambridge. So, it's just phenomenal that Catherine has her charities and her books, and Harry's wife right behind Catherine is now got the golden ticket, is what I'm gonna call it. And here's what I want to say, you all, before we pull some cards. Here is what I really want to say. In my original reading, my very first reading that I did with Meghan and the Bench, I told you all that if it was not, what I saw was that it wasn't going to be doing as well in the beginning. As I went back in that video and looked around from what I predicted, what I found in the cards was that if she didn't get a bestseller, my recommendation to Meghan was to not keep doing book after book after book. Only if she gets that bestseller sticker should she continue to do those books. So it was a struggle, at first it wasn't doing as well. When I did some research on the actual numbers, it looks like the book was on Amazon. Amazon is mega right now. In the stock market, it kind of fluctuates, especially with Jeff Bezos and going to space. Jeff Bezos wants to go to space. So I think Amazon may kind of fluctuate if he really does go to space. I think that we're going to see some differences in the stock market. But here's what I'll say. I noticed that the book was on Amazon. And so here's what I think. I think that her true fans, lovers of Harry and Meghan, I think these people have gone in droves for her. That's what I think has happened here. I think that her fans and her supporters, mega supporters, noticed that she was not doing as well, that the book was not a home run. And so what I think has happened since the arrival of the daughter, people are now going out and purchasing the book. Okay, somebody's purchasing it. I haven't bought it. I don't have kids, so I would have no reason to buy it. I do have cousins, I do have nieces and nephews, but I don't, it's not something that kind of piques my fancy. But I do know that for other mothers and people out here, this book was, it was kind of a thing where they had to get their hands on it. So the proof is in the pudding, you all. The proof is in the pudding. And I know how badly Meghan wanted this. I know how desperately Meghan wanted to get some kind of buzz with this book. And so her fans did it. What I'll say is her fans did it. The mothers that feel bad for her, the mothers that believed that she was depressed and suicidal, I believe that those mothers are the ones who went out in droves for her. That is what I believe. I believe that once people realized that, Meghan is kind of outcasted, I think that this is what has happened now. People are maybe going back to their side. Maybe. Like I told you all, the birth of their daughter was a boost. I told you all that on the heels of this baby daughter and Harry and Diana and all this stuff going on, I genuinely believe that people when it comes to babies, okay, when it comes to children, I genuinely believe that people have a soft spot. They may not act like it. They may try to say, oh, team no kids, and who needs kids, and oh, they're so expensive. And there is pros and cons to everything, especially motherhood, especially being a mother. What I will say is I do believe that being a mother is the hardest job on the planet, besides being the president or besides being a leader of the free world. I believe that being a mother is an incredibly hard job. And so this is what has happened. Mothers, I'm guessing women in specific, have a soft spot for Meghan. The ones that really like her, I think, are the ones who purchased the book. And here's what I'll even say. There's no guarantee that people that bought this book, whether it's on Amazon or, does Barnes & Nobles have it? Barnes & Nobles is like a staple. So if Barnes & Nobles carries it, it wouldn't surprise me that people would just buy the book to buy the book. There's no need to really read the book. The fact that the book has the Duchess of Sussex on the outside is enough. People that want to collect things, they want to collect memorabilia of royals or ex-royals, are gonna do that. People, and you know what else? If it is sold out anywhere, what other companies and people individually can do is buy the book and resell it. Okay, so that's how my mind works. Is this could be a thing where people are collecting Harry and Meghan's products, and they're reselling it on the market. There's a lot of angles to this. So let's go into her saying thank you and reflecting on the success of the children's book. I think here she said, thank you to the fans. Thank you to the fans for supporting me in the special special project, excuse me. Thank you for supporting me in the special project. All the fans watching, Meghan saying thank you. With this poem, while this poem began as a love letter to my husband and son, I'm encouraged to see that its universal theme of love, representation, and inclusivity are resonating with communities everywhere. In many ways, pursuing a more compassionate and equitable world begins with these core values. Honestly speaking, the time of Lilibet's birth is perfect. It's so similar to William and Catherine, really. Like when they have their babies, when they release a project, it's so timely, right? And I think that Lilibet coming into the world while this book is in rotation, going from company to company, website to website, is perfect timing. It's perfect timing. And what I really feel in my heart, you all, is that books may be the golden ticket for Meghan. I think that publishing may be her thing. I know that she was into, how do you say it, calligraphy? Is it calligraphy? I know that Meghan quite boasted about her, I think it's calligraphy, or I'm not really into that. It's not cursive. I know it's more fancy than that. And she claims that in her beginning years of her career, college, all that, she would do that as a side hustle. Like she would work with, you know, doing like letters and wedding invitations and stuff like that, fancy stuff like that with writing. So it's still writing, okay? It's still penmanship. So, this could be it. I think that if she continues in this direction, there could be a change in the trajectory. You know, a lot of people have picked up on dark energy, tragic energy. I have many times, right? I picked up on a lot of scary energy around Meghan. So I'm beginning to wonder, you know, is that dark energy going away? You know, now that she's in California, is that going to change things for the better? You know, all the while, now here's what I'll say, all the while, Harry is suffering, right? Harry is not coping very well away from his brother. It doesn't matter what Harry says to the public. The fact that Harry has had a disturbance in the relationship between his father Charles and his brother William, that's still going to affect him. He can act like he's so strong and everything like that, but being away from your father, from your brother, from where you were raised, how you're brought up, where you laid your head every night, and now you're across the pond in America, has got to affect him. So, you know, Meghan, like I said, it's all about Meghan right now. You know, Meghan being in California is to help her career. You know, I've been saying this, like everything, every chess move she's doing is for her to be independent. She's not a working royal. She's a working woman. That's what Meghan is in my eyes. She's not somebody right now who is trying to uphold the Queen and work for the firm and the royal family, the British royal family. That's not what Meghan is doing. Everything Meghan is doing is for her and Harry's brand, more specifically her brand, what she wants to give the world. And that's just that. You know, it's not about royalty necessarily, even though she has the royal title she was given on the book. You know, she's detached. They're detached. You know what I'm saying? So she goes on to say, equally to depict another side of masculinity, one grounded in connection, emotion, and softness, is to model a world that so many like to see for their sons and daughters alike. What else does she say? Okay, so there's a picture, Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. What is this picture right here from Instagram? Is this a new picture? No, it's not. And I also want to note that Catherine has launched another, I believe it's a charity or foundation revolving around childhood. Timely. Again, so this was just yesterday, 24 hours, it said on the video, the Royal Foundation Century for Early Childhood. Fabulous. So look at this. Catherine's got her thing, Meghan's got her thing, everybody wins. Simple, okay? And Catherine is on the video in blue, with a gold necklace, kind of like the same lip color. My lip color is similar to hers, actually, funny enough. Nice highlights. Similar, actually, Catherine looks quite similar to my look today. She's in front of trees. And she's talking about early childhood. So you see, the thing is, I don't know, like this is where I want to go with it. I don't know if Meghan would have done causes with children necessarily if she stayed in England. You know, I'm not sure if Meghan would have focused on childhood like Catherine if she was still a senior royal. You know, it makes me question, if she was still in England, what would she do? Because was she always wanting to do this? Like, was Meghan always wanting to write a children's book? I don't think so. But for some reason, she wanted to. So, you know what? because you know, my spidey senses are tingling, right? My spidey senses are tingling, and I think I'm onto something here, you all. So we're gonna go into the card reading portion of the video. That was kind of the summary of what's been going on with the book. From what the articles are saying is that the book was on Amazon, number five, something like that, and then it's climbed as the weeks have gone on, you know, slowly but surely it's climbed. I'm not sure if Amazon is the only place that's really talking about bestseller. I mean, I don't know, I've not been following it like that. It's just been this morning I saw it on my timeline, and I said, oh, this is interesting, let's read about this, right? Okay, so yeah, let me just see where the book is actually at. And in her quotations, she put, the book shows another side of masculinity. That's what her kind of hook phrase is about, is another side of masculinity, you know, being a man. Okay, so, you know, it's in, I mean, like I said, I haven't bought it, I haven't read it. I can't give you all a review on the book because I haven't purchased it, and I'm not going to purchase it. Okay, so let's see where it's being sold. Because I'm sure in Europe versus America versus different, I mean, you know, Target. Okay, so Target has it. This is for the States now. Target has it. Amazon has it. Walmart has it. Kohl's is quite expensive. Kohl's has it for $18.99, $12.02. It's quite cheap. It's quite cheap. Where else is it being sold? Is it being sold on their website? Because I mean, let's be real here. To maximize the profit, what any smart businesswoman would do is put their products on the website. So knowing Meghan, I find it hard to believe that, oh, fabulous. Okay, there is a message on 𝒸𝒶𝓅𝓅.com, you all. On 𝒸𝒶𝓅𝓅.com, there's a full letter. But I don't know if they're selling it on the website though. How can you not sell your own book on your own website? That makes no sense. Okay, well, I mean, maybe she would have been a bestseller quicker if her team put her book on the website. You know, it's got to be accessible. It's got to be easy to purchase. You know, if you have to go through loopholes and search like I've done to buy the book, that could explain why it you know, it was struggling for a little bit. Okay, so she wrote, so the letter that I just read to you all is on 𝒸𝒶𝓅𝓅.com. Okay, I just kind of did a little research there, and it's on 𝒸𝒶𝓅𝓅.com. Okay, so Bazaar.com, VanityFair.com, People Magazine have all released a story little by little, drip, and they're all talking about it. Okay, let me see what else is going on here. So they are picking up the story, you all. They're picking it up, and they're saying that she is a bestseller. So let's look into this. So where did Meghan get the inspiration to write the book? I'm just curious. Okay, let's look into this right now. Okay, we're gonna go into the cards now. Where did Meghan get her inspiration to write the book? I know she's talking about Harry and her son, and maybe even her father. I'm not sure about that relationship right there. I'm just curious. Okay, how did this idea come about? Because children's stuff, like, I know she was dabbling in fashion. I know she was trying to get those Vogue connections. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you all that I saw in the comments were saying that you all believe that she will have a fashion line of some sort. You know, a lot of celebrities are branching from regular apparel to children's apparel. So let's just see what's going on here. So where did she get the idea? Where did Eight of Swords? Okay, where did Meghan get the idea to create the book called The Bench? The Bench children's book. Where did she get this idea? Show me some cards, please. Don't be shy. Where did Meghan get this idea? How did she get this idea? Whose idea was this? Okay. William is a Cancer. Diana was a Cancer. I can never say her name right. Kamala Harris. I mean, our vice president in America, her name is so similar to so many other people's names. And Charles's wife, I can never get the pronunciation right for some reason. Camilla, right? Okay, so King of Cups is William for me. That's William. So William is coming up here. Now, William is going to be king one day. Prince William is going to be king one day. Okay, so let's go a little deeper here. Where did she get this idea for this book, please? Let me get a sip of water here, my flavored water with my elixir. Where did she get this idea, please? Where did she get this idea? Ace of Wands. Where did she get this idea? Now, keep in mind, the first card is the Eight of Swords, okay? The very first card is the Eight of Swords. So the idea, the rufflings of the idea began when she felt trapped, when she felt like her image was no good. Her reputation was trashed. It was damaged, okay? So what I'm getting is she wanted to find something that could make her fit more into the royal family, okay? Let me check my phone real quick with you all. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to check something real quick. Sorry, you all. Whenever I go live, I'm always paranoid that my Bluetooth is on, and it's not, thank God. So, yeah. Well, William is coming up here. We have the sun, okay? Meghan is a Leo. The sun card is Leo. Okay, where did she get this idea? Show me the truth in the cards, please. Where did she get this idea? Where did she get this idea? How is the idea of the book birthed? Like, what was it inspired from? Truthfully. She doesn't want to tell me. Harry and William. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. So there's a dynamic to this where I feel she could have wanted to kind of do a little nod to the husbands that she knows in her life, which is William and her husband Harry. So there's William, there's Harry. Wow, that's interesting. High Priestess. Where did this idea for this book come from, please? Temperance. Yes, I get it. She wanted to balance the scales, okay? She feels like this book will get her off the hook. So to every single person out here who purchased this children's book, what you've basically done is get Meghan off the hook. She felt that by writing this book, she would get back in good company with Catherine, with William, with Harry, with the lot of them. Even though she can't stand them, she wanted to kind of tip her hat. Okay, it's with Charles is even coming up. My goodness. Got two cards here. We got the Fool and we got the Death card, which is Scorpio, Charles. So we got William, Harry, and Charles. So she was inspired by the men in the royal family. That's what inspired her, people. So as much as she and Harry are, weirdly enough, distancing themselves, the inspiration from the book was what she saw with William, Harry, and Charles, is what I'm getting here. Let's get like two more. So So something about what she witnessed in that castle at Buckingham, when she married into the family, she felt like it would be a good move to win over people's respect, win back, especially I think William, because William's gonna be king. So something about her wanting to kind of honor the men in her life. I'm not getting Thomas Markle, but I am getting Charles, Harry, and William. And then it makes me think, you know, why do the Oprah interview, right? Why do the Oprah interview if you were so welcomed? You were so welcomed into this family. You know, why mess up that connection? Why try to walk on eggshells there, Meghan? So I'm getting straight up Charles, Harry, and William. She wanted to, I feel, kind of tip her hat to them, and she felt that it was a good decision to move forward, the chariot to move forward with talking about men. It was a project, ace of wands, not even swords, wands. This was a idea that she came up with. There she is. There's the idea. And she felt that it was going to get her out of a bad situation. So what it's really giving me, to be honest with you all, is like, for some reason, Meghan sees it's almost like Meghan sees William as king already. The energy I'm getting is like she feels like Catherine and William are already king and queen. You know, Catherine, I don't know the title, but yeah, king and queen technically. And for some reason, she's putting them on a pedestal. I see her putting them on a pedestal. So I don't know why they're coming up, but she was inspired when she saw William with George and Charlotte. She was inspired. She was like, wow, you know, why don't I write a book about my husband and his brother and how they're such good fathers? So this is not about Thomas Markle. This is entirely about how impressed she was. So that tells me a lot, because here's the thing, you know, that interview pitted every royal against each other. You know, there's little reports here and there about who said what and why they said it about Archie's so-called skin color, you know what I'm saying? So what I will say is that this is so strange to me. It almost feels like she knows what's coming next with this royal family. It's like Harry has told her something about whether Charles will reign or William will reign. It's like they've had some kind of conversation, and I feel like she did not want to leave her reputation in the balance. It's like she did not want to leave her reputation damaged like that. So writing a children's book, now let's keep in mind the Sun card and the Empress talks about being pregnant with a son. So we have the Sun card, okay? So when you have the Sun and the Empress, or the Sun and another card together, it talks about children. So it's right here. So it looks like she said, okay, writing a children's book is the next step. Like, this will look good. Her intuition, with a high priestess, her intuition said to her, this is a good move. You know, this is a good move. And she's right. She was, I mean, especially financially, I'm not sure exactly where all those book profits will go. I know on Archwell, she said there was like a couple charities and stuff like that. But I mean, it is her book. I mean, it's her money. It's Harry and her's money. So, I mean, to write a book and not get anything would be crazy. I mean, I'm sure she'll get something. I mean, how can she get nothing if she wrote the book? Or somebody helped to write the book as well, I feel here as well. I feel like people helped her a lot. I feel people helped her a lot write this book and create, you know, the images. Like, she had a lot of help, I see here. Okay, so that's what's coming through. She got the idea based upon her being welcomed into the royal family and her having such an inspiration for the men that she saw around her and how dignified they were. And it's quite a contrast to the Oprah interview and what she was saying and what Harry was saying. It's the exact opposite. So that's not really a good idea. I mean, if you secretly are very impressed by a family or very impressed by your father-in-law, why would you why would you even try to put doubt in people's mind about a member of your family, the royal family, being racist towards your child? Why would you plant that seed of doubt? You know, some people still believe that William said it, that Charles said it, that all these people said it, maybe even Catherine. People are still speculating, and they want to believe that they really said that. You know, they really want to believe that. So it's just shocking that you're going to write a book based upon men and a different version of masculinity, and then at the same time you're going to trash it. So wealthy man, message of concern, courthouse, okay? Official person, false person, falsehood, okay? Wow, I have the card of bad health and mature woman. So her mother keeps coming up for some reason. The queen also keeps coming up in regards to the health. So we want to watch out for that with the queen. So that's very interesting. So I'm going to ask the cards now. Now that the book is, you know, it's not allegedly, it is a bestseller. Is this going to improve her marriage? Is this going to improve her standing with the royal family like she intended? Is this going to help this improve? Let's do a different deck here. Okay, is this going to change the fate or trajectory of Meghan Markle, please? Okay, is this going to change things like reputation, popularity? Is this book, now being a bestseller, going to change the trajectory of reputation, marriage, and popularity? Unbelievable. I have the devil. The devil. 8 of Cups. Okay, so this, wow. Okay, so what's coming through here is this independence, this energy of making her own moves. For some reason, I don't want to say independence because I know she's a feminist. I know that Meghan is a renowned feminist. When she had Archie, I remember when she was going to little events and stuff, she would always talk about being a feminist and how her baby's a feminist and whatever. So for some reason, what I'm getting is the more individual success, and I hate to say this to you all, I hate to see this in the cards, but it's like the more individual success that she is gaining, it kind of feels like she's emotionally disconnected from Harry. I can't explain it any better than that. Yeah, 8 of Wands reversed. So we got 2 8s in a row, okay? Now oh my Jesus, now I have the Death card. So right around these two cards, I have the Devil and the Death. Okay, because I'm laying it out in a row, the cards out in a row, okay? So I have this card, then I have this card, then I have this card, then I have this card so far, okay? So is this going to change things? Let's see. But how strange to be so inspired by your father-in-law and your brother-in-law, and then it's so strange. You know, it makes me question what Harry told her. It really makes me question if Harry exaggerated some of these claims. For example, Archie's skin color and the racism that that they say that they've experienced, which, I mean, the royal family are so dignified, are practically it's like a dynasty. I mean, they're too civilized to nitpick on a baby. I don't see anybody having time to do that. I'm not negating the issue. What I'm saying is the way that they made it seem is like it was just constant harassment, constant racism, constant looking down on Archie. And I don't know if that's 100% accurate is what I'm getting with the cards here, you all. Okay, I know this is a very touchy subject. I know this is very touchy, but I gotta tell you what I see. Okay, so for those who are new and you watch me, it's not personal. I don't know these people. Just take whatever I say with a grain of salt. Okay, it's not factual. All right. These cards are very strange. Okay, is this book success going to change things positively? Let's see. Six of Swords. The Moon. Okay, the Moon is about secrets, illusions, sometimes even betrayal. This is so strange. Oh my God, there is Prince William again. Again. King of Cups. King of Cups. Again, there is William. William is all over this reading. 3, 6, 7. Let's go again. The World. The World. World domination. Okay. So world domination. Wanting world domination. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8. Two more. No. Yeah. Two more. It's going to do 12. I'm not going to do 12. 5 of Swords. The Empress. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? When I get the Empress and the Strength or the Sun, that talks about a baby boy. So this is also about her son. So yes, that's correct. When she dedicated the book to her husband and her son, that is entirely correct. It's nothing to do with Thomas Markle. It's everything to do with the royal family. That baby is still a grandchild to the queen. So it's still royalty. It's still royalty. And, you know, they can't escape. She can't escape what Harry is. You know, that's who Harry is. That's Harry's family. So 3, 6, one more. One more. Will this change things? Show me the cards, please. Seven of Wands. Okay. So the last card is ending. The last card I pulled is talking about defensiveness. Okay, feeling that you need to defend your success. You need to defend yourself to the bitter end. So let's see. Is this gonna change things? Let's see. Okay, this card is sticking out. I'm gonna take it. Ace of Swords reverse. So this is gonna bring some confusion. Yeah, and that's really what I feel like as I'm reading the cards. The energy is very confusing. So even though the book has its own kind of life now and is growing legs and all this stuff, Meghan personally, there is so much confusion. There is so much doggone confusion as to her future, her marriage. There's so much cloudiness around this relationship right now. Is this going to improve things? Is this going to improve everything? Success and growth. Open up. Trust. Trust. Okay, let's see. What can we expect then? Is it going to change things? Giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. Opportunity. Okay, so this book is going to open other opportunities. With children, I'm getting like children's products. I mean, it could be like a baby line. I mean, I don't know why we're going into this children thing. I mean, I don't really feel like that's really Meghan, honestly, but I mean, I guess it is now. Simply Love. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got. So this book is going to open other opportunities. What kind of opportunities? I'll pull 2 cards and see. What kind of opportunities has this book now opened for Meghan individually? Because I don't see Harry's energy in terms of like the work here. It's all like Meghan, trying to like help her image and give the world something about father and son. Father and son. So she wanted to give the world this gift of seeing young boys in a more pure light. She wanted to, what I see here is she wanted to give the world a different perspective, yes, on masculinity. So that is correct. That is accurate to what she's saying here. Okay, let's see. What is this opportunity about? 7 of Pentacles keeps coming out. What is this opportunity about? 8 of Cups. 8 of Wands reverse. Okay, what is this opportunity about here? What is this opportunity? I feel that she's very confused. There she is, Queen of Wands. She's very confused. What is she confused about? 9 of Wands. So something about this marriage. My God. Something about this marriage is very burdensome. Her ties to the royal family is what I feel she is really thinking about. Is it worth it? I don't want to say divorce. I don't want to say that because for this year, 2021, unless something really bad happens, I don't see it happening this year. I don't see that at all. And unless they have an altercation or there's cheating, which I don't know if that would happen this year. If that's the case, then yeah, but not right now, not in the next couple of months. No. They just had their daughter, a little bit, they just had her. So they're not going to split up. They're not going to divorce publicly with a daughter. No, it's not going to happen. Let's see. The baby has to get settled in, all that, there it is again. There it is again. What kind of opportunity? Give me a little flavor here. What kind of opportunity can we expect? 8 of Swords reverse. So whatever she's going to do next is going to get her out of this stuck place. So I could tell you for a fact that this book has made her feel unstuck. She feels unstuck from, I'm hearing, the disappointment with the royal family. Okay. If she feels that she's disappointed anybody, she's disappointed herself, them stepping down. It's like 4 of Cups. Yeah, 4 of Cups. 10 of Swords, Hermit reverse, 4 of Swords. So like I said, you all, with Meghan, it's a situation where it's in and out. It's a situation where she's going to be launching things, writing letters, archwell.com, and then she goes right back into hiding. Especially now that she's in California, it's a zigzag energy where she's in, she's out, she's confused. What should I do next? How can I fix my image? And then she's back out here, put on a brave face, go right back in hiding. Out, in, out, in. So she's like dodging bullets like in the Matrix. Like she's just going everywhere trying to avoid bad press. And she is trying so, I'm telling you guys, she's trying so hard to change this, like for herself, her image. Like, she's trying so hard to find, what can I do? What can I do so that if William is king, I am not freaking executed? Based pretty much, like, what can I do to solidify my spot? What can I do to solidify my success, my brand? Like, she's like, what can I do to still be in a good standing with the British public? You know, like, before I don't really feel like she really cared about them. You know what I'm saying? No offense, you know. Yeah, but now I feel like she's starting to realize, listen, the British public, you know, have the ability to purchase your products, Meghan. You know, the British public have the ability to tip things in a different direction. The British public have the ability to slaughter her name. So now her wheels are spinning, and she's like, you know, she's genuinely like, I have to take into account that it's not just American people. It's the whole goddamn world. Okay, where's that card here? The world. King of Cups. Seven of Wands. She's saying to herself, I got to keep in mind now that the whole goddamn world is watching me and can make or break me. My public image, the public persona. She's like, I am now aware. Now she's aware that people can make or break you. If you're into that kind of, I mean, if you want to be a public figure in that way, yeah, the public's opinion about your book is gonna decide if it's a bestseller or not, you know. And I think that because she's experienced this, she's gonna think differently. She's gonna begin to think differently and say to herself, you know what, like, people can push me to the finish line, or they can trip me and make me lose the race, so to speak. So that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It's like, she's aware that people are, especially William, is watching how she's carrying herself, and she's beginning to panic a little bit. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Fabulous. Okay, these are good cards. I like these cards. Yeah, these are good. Yeah, like I said, you all, somebody, Catherine will have another baby. There's some energy with Meghan as well, wanting to bring into the world another child, regardless of how it comes into the world, right? I don't know why I'm getting that as well. I mean, maybe she's maybe Harry and her are talking about it, but I think that 2 is pretty standard for them. But there is energy I keep getting with them talking about, oh, you know, Catherine has this many kids, we only have 2 kids, you know, now you know, they are thinking about it. I don't know if I don't know if it's too late. You know, she's not exactly 20. You know what, you don't have to be 20 to have a child. You know what I'm saying? Women are having kids later and later, due to many factors, unfortunately. You know, a lot of factors. So this kind of gives me the vibe of, like, maybe there's something about children, you know, children's line or products. It's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could offer her a collaboration. Like, I know that Kanye West, the billionaire, congrats to him as well. Cheers. He's worked very hard for that money, with Adidas and all that. He is partnered up with Gap, right? Kanye made a $200 jacket, puffer jacket, and it sold out. And he's now teamed with Adidas, Gap, Gap Factory. So I'm getting this similar energy with Meghan, where maybe she's trying to get her team to get her a deal, to broker a deal, to do a line with some kind of apparel company. Catch a drift? Like, there's some kind of energy here where she may get offered. She may get some kind of offer to do a collaboration. I'm hearing Lulu Baby, something about baby, some kind of baby company or apparel. I don't know if it's going to launch this year or if it's already in the works, but there's something here. There's something here. The Wheel of Fortune is a very good card for business. In general, it's a good card. So, maybe she will try to turn this around. I mean, I don't know how successful baby products would be. I mean, the book was slow to be successful, but it gradually picked up. So maybe that's her thing, you know? Maybe her thing is when she launches something, slowly it's, you know, kind of struggling, and then it kind of picks up. So let's see. But that energy with Kanye West, Adidas, Gap is, I'm getting this with Meghan, where there's an energy where you're creating a product, you're creating something that people may or may not buy. It's a tricky roll of the dice, right? But with the right people behind it and the right advertisement, it can be big. It could be big money. I also picked up on Beyonce. In my last reading, I picked up on Beyonce Knowles, Carter, Beyonce Carter, the also another billionaire. Meghan may reach out to her. Meghan may reach out to Beyonce and ask for help. This is what and isn't Beyonce with Adidas as well? Isn't Beyonce with Adidas? I'm going somewhere with this. Isn't Beyonce with Adidas for Ivy Park or something like that? She is. And her line is also sold out. I'm looking at her website. Yeah. So I think that Meghan is, she's networking. Yeah, that's what I feel. So this is going to bring opportunity. So yes, it's going to change it. Yes. It's going to be very slow. But, you know, I don't know. The vibe I'm getting from Meghan is it may or may not work. You know what I'm saying? She may or may not like the people in these high places that she has to get connections to. She may not respect or like. So, you know, she would have to network with that. She would definitely have to network and really try to change her image to get people to give a damn about her. You know, no offense, but she would really have to step it up. Like Catherine. You know, Catherine has been well groomed and trained on how to be a working royal, and I think that Meghan, if she's smart, you know, she will look at what Catherine's doing, you all. I mean, I know it's funny, but she has to get inspiration from somewhere. So if she looks at Catherine and her childhood, all this childhood, that, she will get the picture. She will understand that people can support you and people cannot support you. It's the people's choice. And I think that with this book, she's realizing that. She's realizing that people can help you succeed and push you to the finish line. And if you don't have those people, you have nothing. And that's true to everything in life. That's why I thank you all so much. Every time I get on camera, I thank you all, because without you all watching, without you all being here, it falls on deaf ears. You see what I'm saying? I still have fun. I still get, you know, pleasure from sharing my gift with you all. But people make it that much sweeter. People are happy. You know, you make it happy. So healing begins in reverse. Opportunity beckons. So for some reason, I'm getting energy with a collaboration. I'm seeing a collaboration that she could already have done from her Vogue days, which is, when did she do Vogue? When did Meghan do Vogue? When did Meghan do Vogue? When did she do Vogue? What year did she do Vogue? That will give me an idea of people that she worked with and maybe who she's going to go to for this collaboration. Let's see. I'm going to tell you all the year when she did Vogue. And I'm gonna look up the art directors and the people who collab with her, because I feel like she's gonna try something. I really do, you all. I really feel like she's gonna try to collab with somebody. in the fashion world, but maybe with children. She may spin it where it's with children, or it could be woman and children. Okay, so here it is, British Vogue, February 14th, 2020. Editor-in-chief Edward Enninful. How do you pronounce it? Enninful. So I'm looking at people that she's working, because I feel like she's still in contact with some of these people. I do feel that she's let me tell you, Meghan is a businesswoman in the making. Laverne Cox, this woman, who is she? She is the LGBTQIA plus advocate and actor. Hope I said her name right. I apologize if I said it wrong. Just looking at who she worked with here, because I feel like we're going to see something very soon, you all. Let's see here. Forces for Change. Anna Wintour. Anna Wintour. If she can get Anna Wintour to co-sign this, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Priyanka Chopra. I don't know if Priyanka Chopra is her friend anymore. I'm not sure about their relationship, but she's coming in here too as well. I see a lot of these women who are on Vogue. With Vogue. Okay? So I think that she is going to try something. I don't know if it's this year or the next couple of months. I mean, with Meghan, I feel like she's always doing something. So it would not surprise me. It would not surprise me if 2 to 3 months from now you hear a launch of some kind of collection. You heard it here first. Some kind of collection where she's trying to market to women and children, and maybe even unisex. I think that if she had some kind of clothing range or apparel, it would be La Ropa, it would be unisex. So let's pull 2 cards for that. I really feel this is right on the money, man. I'm telling you. Meghan is not going to let her light dim for as long as she can work and work and work and work. You know, as long as the marriage doesn't get her down, because the Empress, as long as it doesn't get her down in a way where she feels like she's trapped with the royals, I think that she will still continue to get things moving. And you know, momentum is a key word. Consistency and momentum. Okay, let's see. Let's get 2 cards here. 10 of Cups. These are good cards. These are very good cards. Yeah. Ace of Wands reverso. Let's see. King of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so wow. She may need more money from someone. The royal piggy bank. The royal piggy bank. She needs something. She needs a little Midas touch. She needs something to get her reputation neutral, is what I'm getting from Spirit. She has to do a lot more. This book is not enough. So let's rephrase what I said earlier. Because I mean, I asked the cards the question, is it going to change her? No, it's not going to change her reputation. Is it going to change the opportunities that are possible to come into being? Yes. So the opportunities that she could possibly have, yes. Her reputation is in the dumps. So she's going to need to do so many things. But the question is, with what money? With what money? What kind of money has she made for the book? And how much is she donating to charity? See, this is where it goes back to the numbers game, right? So what I'm saying is, like Kanye West, going back to him, he's coming up as well. Like, when he was starting out in the fashion world, he was in debt. Kanye lost millions and millions of dollars. Kanye West said that it was so hard to get at the table, you know, a seat at the table. Kanye said that he lost a lot of money, you know, down the drain. And he had to work incredibly hard to recuperate those funds to do prototypes and samples and you know, color schemes. And it took a lot of money, a lot of work, a lot of people to uphold his vision. And now it's paid off. But I want to say humbly, that does not happen to everybody, to every celebrity, period. It doesn't happen. You have to know certain people. You have to do certain rituals. I think that you have to have certain kind of connections and energy to get to that kind of billionaire status. Now, this is tying into the whole fact that Meghan was fantasizing about the fact that she believed that Harry was a billionaire. Remember, this is all tying in. So she felt that Harry could have been this rich, wealthy man. He's still wealthy, he's still rich, but not a billionaire. He's not a billionaire by himself, all by himself. He's not a billionaire. He is not a billionaire. So let's think about it. Let's put our thinking caps on. Who can Meghan go to get the pentacles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see that? You see that? 6 plus 4 is 10. The number 8, regardless of the 2 pentacles under the feet, 8 is the number of unlimited abundance, unlimited energy. The number 8 speaks to an unlimited approach. So I know what I'm saying right now. So this is what I'm saying. She needs more of everything. Everything. Networks, the connections, the money, the right factory to do prototypes and samples of, you know, of the clothing, of the cribs, the diapers, the belts, the shoes, the hats, the pants, the woman's line. She needs so much. And I can't help but think, if she had the right relationships, friendships with the royal family, if she stayed, would she have been able to achieve that? Maybe not, because, you know, they're kind of against making your own money, and they're not really into that kind of thing. You know, that's more celebrity than royal. So maybe she would have not been able to do all these things in that way, like celebrity. But I feel like Catherine kind of leaded the way with writing the book and photography. Catherine also did Vogue. Let's not forget, Catherine had her own front cover. Yes, Catherine had her own front cover. So they both have worked with Vogue. Okay? So it's slow. Any kind of major change to her image, her reputation, is slim pickings. It's very slim. She would have to make something so incredible that it just blows people away. Like, she would have to be with like an Anna Wintour, or who else I could think of that's in the model world or the fashion world. Diane von Furstenberg. I think I'm saying her last name wrong. Hold on. Diane von okay, I'm not gonna try it. Diane von Furstenberg. Yeah, Diane von of DVF, the Belgian fashion designer. Now she is very prestigious as well. The head of Chanel. Like, that kind of thing. She would have to be on that level to change her image, which I don't know if she's going to do that. Like, who's the new, I know Karl Lagerfeld, he passed away. He was an icon. I love Chanel. my skincare products are actually Chanel. I actually just got it. I just actually just got into Chanel for my skincare, and you know, it's, I mean, wow. I mean, everything Chanel was just fabulous. But quite frankly, who's the new director? Who's the new creative director or the CEO? 2021. Okay, I can't pronounce this. Virginie Viard. Okay, Virgin Verad or Viard. Painful, I know. I can't say it for my life, you all. But that is the new creative director, I believe. Let's see. French. It's a French fashion designer. Okay, so yeah, that's the new creative director. So that's what I'm saying. She would have to have connections like that. Now, does Meghan have the Chanel's creative director, the CEO, the what else? What's the other position where you have to the chief financial, not examiner, chief financial, not, is it officer? CFO. The CFOs, the CEOs, the creative directors, she would have to have those kind of connections to be like, hi. And I don't think she has those connections. I don't think she knows any of those people that I've just mentioned in a personal way. She doesn't know those people. So she would have to get to know them. She would have to collab with them. And then she would have to launch something that sells out in what, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. She would have to bring it to be a star. And I don't know if she's going to do that, if she has that, if she can pull it off. But you know what? I wish them all the best. I wish every single person in this royal family and not the best. And that's all I really have, you all. I think that was a mouthful, but that's what I'm seeing, okay? What I'm seeing is that in order to have this ultimate happiness, you know, ultimate success, you know, she would really have to bring her A game. She would have to know some people, some pretty people in some pretty high places. And, you know, the book is the beginning, but I don't know if it's going to stop there. If she's going to do another book and then that's it, you know, that's, you know, but my belief for especially women who are business owners and entrepreneurs, what I've always said to women on my channel and to you all is, when the iron is hot, you have to strike. You know, when you have that golden streak and your energy is high and you're healthy and you're ready to go and the ideas are flowing, you have to do it. You can't delay. You can't doubt yourself. As a woman, you cannot doubt yourself. And so I think that Catherine's success is because she also just goes for it. Meghan went for it with the book, but now because of all the damage that's happened, she would have to really bring it. She have to bring it. And that's going to take a lot of work, a lot of business dinners, a lot of Zoom calls, you know, a lot of PR and her team reaching out, calling different people in Hollywood, in Paris. You know, she would have to break her back. Let's be real. Meghan would have to break her bloody back. Okay, I was gonna say the F word, but I don't want to curse. Okay, Meghan would have to break her bloody back. Okay, to win over these creative directors, these fashion designers. She would have to know somebody. I mean, all I could think of logically is the man that she did the Vogue for Change video with. What's his name? What is his name? Damn it! I almost said black back. Well, I mean, Meghan, she's biracial, okay, but you know. I mean, she would have to bust her ass. I mean, I'm just gonna be real, you all. But I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say bloody back. That's what I meant to say. But she would have to, that this guy right here, she would have to talk to a guy like this in this video with Vogue. And she would have to tell him, I need a loan of $1 million, okay? Donald Trump style. I need, daddy, can I have a crumb? I need a loan of $1 million, daddy, to launch this fashion line, to launch this baby collection. I need some more money. Because the thing is, people who are smart and know how to trick the trade, a lot of times they have investors, right? They have investors, they have loans. They don't use their own money. They don't, and if they use their own money, it's at risk of it not being successful, and then they're in debt. Like Kanye West, I'm going back to him because he's a billionaire now. He did trial and error, right? Kanye had a lot of trial and error before the whole world would buy his $200 sneakers, $300 sneakers. He flopped. He said he flopped. He didn't make a nickel, and he was in debt. So Meghan is like the same vibe. Like, she would have to have investors. She would have to have people behind her really believing in her. And with all the damage they've done to themselves, how is that possible? You know, it would be a miracle. It would be a miracle. So if Meghan can pull off a miracle, and, you know, miracles do happen, then more power to her. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I see in the cards. I hope you all enjoyed. So feel free, please check the links in the box below. The extended royal readings on Vimeo. It's an absolute honor of mine. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to subscribe, thumbs up, and share. And leave a cute comment in the description box and comment section below. Check it out. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. And yeah, so stay tuned for more royal readings, and we shall see, you all. We shall see exactly you know, what the hand of fate has for Harry and Meghan. Bye. Cheers, you all. See you. Bye.